Emmerdale spoilers have revealed what is coming next for Moira and Cain Dingle, as she tries to start over after being released from prison, but the future does not look bright. Moira Dingle was freed from jail this week after being wrongly accused of 2 murders and suspected of being involved in a dangerous human trafficking operation. While Moira was away, her family went through major difficulties. Along with Cain's cancer diagnosis, he and their children left Butler's farm and moved to Wishingwell with Sam and Lydia. The family were also forced to sell Moira's beloved farm to Joe Tate, while Robert Sugden is now the current tenant. In Friday's episode on April 17th, Moira struggled to adjust to her new life at Wishingwell. Tension soon grew with Lydia before a serious argument broke out between Moira and Cain, according to the Daily Star. An annoyed Cain accused Moira of focusing everything on herself, despite his own battle with cancer. Angry Moira then left for the Woolpack to drink away her sadness. However, spoilers for next week suggest things get even worse for the couple. Still unhappy without her own home, Lydia kindly offers Moira some private time in the house, and Moira looks forward to spending special moments with Cain. But when Sam and Lydia tell Cain, Sam cannot help teasing him about it. When Cain returns, he feels pressured into intimacy before he is ready and becomes upset that Moira shared his private worries with others. Furious, Cain storms off, while Lydia later comforts Moira as she admits the plan went badly wrong. With problems growing in their relationship, viewers have also predicted that Cain and Moira could soon separate. On an Emmerdale Facebook fan page, one viewer wrote that Moira seems to have a problem. Another said they believe she and Cain are heading for a split. A third added that it may only be temporary and they will reunite later. Emmerdale prison violence could bring more trouble for Bear and may ruin his future. There are only a few weeks left until the major Emmerdale trial, and with Beowulf's freedom at risk, he needs to stay out of trouble. Bear has been kept in custody since admitting that he deliberately killed Ray Walters. He did it to protect his son, Paddy Kirk, after police started getting too close to discovering that Paddy had helped hide the crime. Later, it was revealed that Ray had set Bear up, even after his death, when it was found that he had been placing money in Bear's name, making it seem like Bear was his partner in crime. That is powerful evidence for any defense team to overcome. Before the trial, Paddy is hoping his father stays calm and avoids any more problems, because things are already difficult for him. He is shocked when he learns that Bear does the complete opposite, starting a fight and ending up in solitary confinement. Bear's hope of being released now looks in serious danger. Paddy feels he must help his father for the sake of his own mental well-being. After recently struggling with dark thoughts again, he cannot bear the idea of his dad being locked away forever. As he thinks about how to rescue Bear, Paddy also remembers that both he and Dylan Penders could face long prison sentences themselves. Will Paddy manage to save his father and, in the end, save himself too? Emmerdale stars have shared why they believe Dr. Todd is harshly singling out Jacob Sugden in the workplace bullying storyline. Actors Caroline Harker and Joe Warren Plant discuss the reasons behind Dr. Todd's behaviour toward Jacob. Dr. Todd has moved from expecting excellence and correcting Jacob's genuine mistakes to making hurtful remarks about his family and past trauma, while also acting as though Jacob is wrong for challenging her. According to Caroline Harker, Dr. Todd behaves this way because of how she was brought up by her father, who passed away recently. She explained that no one is naturally cruel and that such behavior is often learned. She added that Dr. Todd's father was a highly respected consultant and she is trying to live up to his legacy. Because of this, she is repeating the same pattern with Jacob. Harker also suggested that Dr. Todd has likely treated others the same way before and may continue to do so in the future. She believes Dr. Todd justifies her actions by claiming she wants high standards. Some of the criticism she gives Jacob could seem fair, such as wanting him to stay alert, improve himself, and perform at his best. However, Dr. Todd does not behave this way with everyone. Harker thinks she targets those she can control and avoids people she cannot influence. The actress also said Dr. Todd probably does not see herself as a bully, but instead views it as a game of cat and mouse. She also feels Dr. Todd believes her senior position shields her from consequences. Joe Warren Plant added that Jacob's desire to please others, along with his quick temper and impulsive nature, makes him an easy target. Although Jacob is facing a difficult time in the story, Plant admitted it has been one of the most enjoyable periods of work for him. He said he has been extremely busy and feels that the busiest moments often teach you the most about yourself while helping you grow in awareness and experience. The storyline could soon improve next week after Dr. Todd was recently caught lying. Spoilers suggest Jacob will take control of the situation and attempt to stop Dr. Todd's bullying behavior. Emmerdale has revealed more about Charity Dingle's future as the dramatic baby storyline continues. Actress Emma Atkins has spoken about what lies ahead for Charity, with next week's episodes showing her going into labour. Over the last few months, Charity has been part of a complicated storyline after agreeing to become a surrogate for Sarah and Jacob Sugden. However, matters became more complicated when she slept with Ross Barton. Her husband, Mackenzie Boyd, still does not know about her betrayal and wrongly believes the baby is his. Ross knows the truth, but has agreed to stay silent because Charity asked him to. Everything comes to a head next week when Charity goes into labour. In classic soap style, both Mackenzie and Ross are there for the birth, creating an uncomfortable situation for Charity. The drama increases when Charity begins to hemorrhage during labour. Emma Atkins explained that Sarah arrives and gives an emotional speech when Charity feels unable to continue pushing. She praised the touching monologue and said it was beautifully delivered. But soon after, Charity suffers serious bleeding, making the situation far more dangerous. Atkins added that many complications arise, leaving everyone terrified and emotional. She described filming the scenes as being like an episode of Casualty, with doctors rushing around and medical terms everywhere. While Charity worries about her health, she also faces the growing risk that her secret with Ross could be exposed. Such a revelation could cause huge damage within the family. Atkins said Charity will feel constantly under pressure, knowing that someone, especially Ross, could say the wrong thing at any moment. She must keep everyone on her side while trying to stay in control. She added that Charity has survived many hardships in the past and is a strong fighter. Even so, she understands that if the truth comes out, trust within the family could be broken permanently. Once Charity recovers, she will eventually have to hand the baby over to Sarah and Jacob. Despite all the drama, Atkins does not believe Charity will struggle with that decision. Emmerdale airs on weekday evenings at 8 p.m. on ITV1 and is also available to stream on ITVX.